Hello everyone, welcome. Today I bring you the drama, suspense, and somewhat stupid movie released in 2015, so subscribe and leave a like. Now check it out. Our story begins with a bunch of young people having fun, dancing, cuddling, and enjoying their lives to the fullest. Mitch, the cell phone police, enforces a no photos policy. Then, in a move that can only be described as questionable, Vance and Gilbert reveal a mysterious, viscous ball they found in the water. Spoiler alert, it's not a beach snack. Cut to the next morning, where everyone is waking up in various states of disarray. Kaylee spots a bird struggling in the sand, but before she can offer avian assistance, it disappears into the beach. Then, the horror movie vibe sets in. Marcia takes an unfortunate leap onto the sand, getting stuck immediately, and things go downhill from there. As panic sets in and friends start disappearing into the sand, the group is scratching their heads, literally in Vance's case. With phones out of reach and the car refusing to cooperate, they're stuck in a sandy nightmare. Kaylee's discovery of creepy white strands beneath the sand adds a lovely layer of what the heck is this. Just when you think things couldn't get any weirder, Gilbert wakes up in a trash can. Classic party prank or something more sinister? Either way, it's not helping their desperate situation. As the group struggles to survive the sandy abyss, tensions rise, and old relationship dramas resurface, which seems pretty stupid given the situation they're in. Amidst the chaos, Kaylee's deductive skills shine as she reveals the horrifying truth: they're being hunted by a creature living in the sand, born from that mysterious, viscous ball. Cut to the frantic sausage launching experiment to gauge the creature's size, a somewhat good idea considering it's a carnivorous creature. With their survival hanging by a thread, Jonah's stomach becomes the epicenter of the creature's growth. As he grapples with worsening wounds, the group races against time to outsmart the sandy predator. But as the creature's power grows, so does the threat to their makeshift haven. In a final effort, Chanda and Ronnie risk everything to retrieve their lifeline, the elusive phones from the trunk. Ronnie's heartfelt gesture of delivering a final message to his mother adds a touching note to their desperate gambit. As the group fights for survival against a literal sandstorm, one thing is certain: this beach party definitely wasn't worth the tan. As Ronnie prepares to cautiously open the trunk, Kaylee intervenes, warning that the trunk might spring open so forcefully it could send her tumbling into the sandy abyss below. Kaylee equips Ronnie with a rescue hook, presumably salvaged from some nautical adventure. With a deep breath and a prayer to the patron saint of lost keys, Ronnie bravely opens the trunk, only to be interrupted by the insistent honking of a passing car. The sudden noise startles Ronnie, causing her to reflexively slam the trunk shut, trapping her fingers in its iron grip. Mitch and Kaylee, ever resourceful, plead with the passing car for assistance, only to be met with the carefree gaze of a beach patrol officer, who, in a twist worthy of a B-movie, mistakes them for substance-abusing youths. Unfazed by Kaylee's insistence to stay inside the vehicle, the officer emerges, strutting arrogantly through the sand, oblivious to the invisible strings tethering him not only to the earth but to his own pride. Ignoring Jonah's pleas for help and Kaylee's righteous indignation, the officer launches into a diatribe, scolding them for their supposed recklessness. In a twist of fate, the officer's clumsy attempt to retrieve his dropped keys leaves him entangled in the same trap that had ensnared Ronnie's fingers moments before. As the group watches, horror and amusement mingling, the officer, now a victim of his own ineptitude, is forced to confront the reality of his situation. With the officer's fate sealed by his own foolishness, Kaylee seizes the opportunity to unleash her pepper spray, a last resort weapon in her battle against the unseen terror lurking beneath the sand. Mitch, undeterred by his predecessor's grim demise, devises a plan involving sandals and towels. Mitch's best-laid plans are thwarted by various mishaps, culminating in his own grim fate at the hands, or rather, tentacles, of the insatiable beast lurking below. Undaunted by the loss of her companion, Kaylee, ever the strategist, devises a daring plan involving a broken grate and a leap of faith. In a feat of athleticism that would make even the most seasoned parkour practitioner green with envy, Kaylee vaults onto the roof of the officer's car, paving the way for her companions to follow suit. But tragedy strikes once again as Ronnie, in a moment of vulnerability, becomes the latest victim of the creature, her screams echoing across the desolate beach. As Chanda, driven by equal parts desperation and adrenaline, makes a mad dash for safety, the creature's relentless pursuit claims another victim in the form of the hapless Gilbert, whose unfortunate encounter with the trash conceals his grim fate. Hours pass like seconds as Kaylee and Chanda huddle together in the relative safety of the officer's car, their shared grief blending with a sense of disbelief at the horrors they've witnessed. But even as dawn breaks and the threat subsides, their ordeal is far from over, as they must now confront the harsh reality of their losses in the cold light of day. And so, as they walk across the sand, their spirits broken by the ordeal they've endured, but their determination unbroken. As the curtain falls on their harrowing ordeal, the true nature of their adversary is revealed, a colossal jellyfish looming menacingly on the horizon, a silent reminder of the dangers that lie beneath the surface of the most harmless games. Before I go, I ask you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't encounter any monsters. See you next time.